What the heck is going on, YouTube?
Hey, you're looking good today.
This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to episode 6 of the How to Use Splatoon 2 series. In this episode, I'll be briefly going over how to use the H-3 Nozzlenose and some strategies that go along with it. Oh yeah, and if you missed the L3 episode, be sure to check that out because that one's pretty good. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. So the H-3. This weapon is not one you'll be seeing in every game you play, but if you do see one, then be sure to watch your back. A good H-3 player can go to town on a team, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Back to the basics. This weapon is Splatoon's version of a 3-round burst type weapon. Pressing down the right trigger will release a burst of 3 bullets, each doing 41 damage. This is extremely important, as if you can hit an opponent with all 3 bullets, they'll be gone before they know what happened.
Vice, I already know what you're gonna say, like you don't even gotta say it.
I know, but these videos are meant for people who are new to Splatoon. Now, fall off damage is important to keep in mind for this weapon, as after a certain distance, you'll no longer be able to splat your opponents in one burst, so try to stay close. This will come in point sensors are the sub-weapon for the H-3, and this will come in handy pretty often. If you usually play aggressively, then you'll find a lot of players fleeing from you. And the special weapons you'll be using are the tenor missiles. These are best used if your opponents are locked down to a certain area, as running into each other's missiles is one of the biggest ways players get splatted from the spot. Now as for my gear, I like to run quick respawn on this weapon. The H-3 is a major offensive presence, and the longer it's a part of the action, the more pressure the other team has to deal with. I also have on some run speed and swim speed up. You'll come to find that this is a running trend with most shooters, and I personally think it's very beneficial for when you find yourself in one-on-ones. Now time for my daily 2 cents. If I had to give one major tip for anyone getting into the H-3, I'd probably say, help me out, VIC.
Hey, but he's right though.
I don't think I've ever heard of a support type H-3 player. Personally, I think the support role is meant more for the L3. But yeah, don't be afraid to just get in there. You're pretty much wielding a makeshift sniper, so make your presence known and don't be afraid to get offensive. So all in all guys, the H-3 Nozzlenose is a beast of a weapon that is begging to be played aggressively. The 3-round burst may be a bit tricky to get used to at first, but as they say, practice makes perfect. Don't forget to use your point sensors to track down anyone who regrets messing with an H-3, and be sure to use your tenor missiles only in the best situations. But anyways, I'm going to keep it short and sweet for you guys today. I do hope that you benefit from this video, and I do hope that you give the H-3 Nozzlenose a try. If you did enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a like rating, and if you really loved it, then be sure to subscribe. But with that said, I'm going to let the outro do its thing, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. Peace!